Hello and welcome to ACI Media, where we dive into today's pressing issues and fascinating stories. I am your host, Favi Favorite, and today we're having a distinguished guest of honor, Ambassador Christopher Ighodaro. Before we dive into our discussion, let's take a moment to welcome our esteemed guest. He is the patron of ACI Media. Is now that person that Ambassador Christopher Ighodaro. His diplomatic career spanned decades, marked by a profound commitment to fostering understanding and cooperation between Labour Party. Welcome, sir.
Thank you very much.
Tell the audience about you.
Well, I am Ambassador Christopher Ighodaro.
Okay.
I'm from Benin,
Mhm.
from the Ogifa family.
Okay.
I precisely live in Auchi here
Okay.
for quite some time now, over a period of over 48 years.
Wow. Interesting.
So, virtually, I'll be spending part of my lifetime living in Nesako.
Wow.
I can say to myself that I'm an Nesako of the origin of Benin.
Interesting.
Because there's no definite time
Okay.
date to leave Nesako. My investments, all my children are brought up here.
Oh.
Even myself, I started my primary school here.
Okay.
I attended one of the best primary school in Nesako.
Okay.
ACI Primary School.
Oh.
Between 1976 and 1982. The love of Nesako still remained in the heart, and I proceeded to the secondary school, the South Ibe Secondary School, between 1982 and 1987.
Wow. Nice one, sir.
That has been my day journey so far.
Okay. I must say it's interesting.
Thank you.
It is. Okay, sir. How can you merge politics, church, and Christianity, knowing fully well that Christians are like Christ-like? They look at politics as a dirty game. So how do you merge them together? The Christianity aspect, politics, and church.
So it has been a very difficult task.
Okay.
It's a difficult decision because precisely politics is something I didn't like.
Oh.
But it's not that we don't play politics. Even in the home, the politics have been played.
Okay.
In the church, politics is being played. But the kind of politics that have been played in Nigeria have been so fearful and so difficult for people like us that are carrying the message of Christ-like.
Okay.
To portray has been a major challenge. And that is why it has been so difficult for us to involve ourselves in politics.
Okay.
But with the recent coming of Peter Obi, and his antecedent has brought so many people into politics.
Okay.
The windows for those that don't have the opportunity to join other political parties that have been there, the APC and the PDP, which has always been dominated by godfatherism.
Okay.
And it is going to be difficult for you to find yourself in such a space.
Yeah.
So when this opportunity of Peter Obi and his vision and his attitude and his way of politics came on board, people like us decided to come in, not in form of a politician, as an obedient group.
Wow.
And
also as a Christian, as a good Christian. Okay. So, sir, I heard you mention merging Christianity and this politics stuff. Okay, don't you fear people later trying to tell you, how can you be a Christian and be doing politics? How are you going to answer them? Like, how are you going to bring out yourself from such words that you are trying to do politics in this way, you are trying to do it in that way?
Well, it was one of the difficult situations I also found myself.
Okay.
Having known that even as the journey proceeds now, a lot of people are beginning to call that I'm not playing the good politics. I don't know what kind of politics, which one is good and which one is bad. Because the attribute of a good politician believe that you must involve in lies. You must involve in the assassination of characters and so many things that is ungodly. And those are the issues that deprive so many people of not involving themselves into politics. But recently, the church has been appealing to parishioners, church members to go into politics. Because if you allow politics to remain with the people, that they call it the way they have been playing the politics, then the good people will not be able to come and show their experience and bring light from darkness. So we Christians decided now it's time now for us to come and make a change. It's a very tough one because as it is now, you need to face lies because on a daily basis, what you have not done can just come up.
Like a movement, and you're trying to make sure it's on, right?
Thank you. Yeah.
Okay.
So on that same note, we may try to see how we can change the narrative from what it used to be to a different way of life. And today we can also discover that the church, the Muslim communities, and others have always been abandoned. When it comes to time for voting, they are needed. After voting, the church, the Muslims, they will be abandoned. So we are trying to see how we can connect the church to enjoy a proper democracy at this time.
Thank you, sir. Okay, sir. What bettered your vision for politics? Like, why Labour Party? Why Olumide Osagbovo Akpata?
Well, like I do say, that it was originally not Labour Party. I started as an obedient group and in support of Obi. And in that process, I started to make sure that how can I support Obi. There was this slogan that was always running that there is no structure. Labour Party don't have structure. And in that process, I decided to look for those that are managing the affairs of Labour Party in Issaquah West. And that is how I got to know some of the leaders. And they also briefed me what it takes to build the structure and how to lead the party. So I have to join them, encourage them, assist them financially, morally, and other ways to make sure that the structure is built. And that was how I gradually involved myself in Labour Party. And during that process of moving, going around within the vicinity of the Issaquah, I was called upon by the state chairman, Kelly, of Baloy. That is the state chairman of Labour Party. Having noticed my antecedents in moving the movement in Issaquah, decided to appeal to me to assist in managing the Labour Party in a donut to see how we can strengthen the people over here. And that was the beginning of my involvement into politics.
Okay, and I like the way you put these things. You make us understand that you're doing this politics because you want to let the people know how you feel and how you want it to be, especially as a Christian. So sir, do you have any motive, like if not Labour Party, do you have any motive of joining another party?
Well, like I do say, the vision of joining another party,
Yeah.
I've never been there.
Okay.
Because I find it difficult.
Okay.
To be part of it, because it has always been very difficult.
Okay.
For people like us, based on the kind of the background we are coming from.
Yeah.
To join those kind of parties, it will be so difficult for us to market.
Okay.
And when Labour Party now came up, the name Labour Party, synonymous to the people, and their background shows Papa, Mama, Pikin. I saw there is a spirit connection,
family,
and a family into it.
Okay.
So once you see something like this, we are no longer portraying party as a broom.
Okay.
Party as an umbrella.
Okay.
But this party now indicates human being, the people.
Okay.
Father, mother, Pikin. That is a combination. And I find it interesting to market such a party.
Very interesting, because it seems you like this party. This is not just a party. This is about the movement and how you want it to be. Okay, nice. So, sir, I'm still asking your vision for politics, but why Akpata?
Akpata just came on board.
Okay.
You know, immediately after the 2023 presidential election, okay, the course was not clear for Labour Party, because they now saw it as, for me, it would have been the first force. But being as it may, you all know what really happened at the tribunal and so many things that happened.
Yeah.
Now, the result came out and said we are not third force. And as a result of that, like part of the vision that I do have, okay, a lot of people influx came into Labour Party. Okay. Opportunity also came into Labour Party that at this time around, people want to identify with Labour Party. Many aspirants now wanted to be a governorship aspirant under Labour Party. Okay. At this stage, we have over 33 aspiring aspirants. Okay. Just for the candidate of Labour Party. Yeah. So along the line, during the process of their primaries and all so many things going around, we discovered that from all the aspirants, many of them are very good, yeah, competent. But in all, one must be the best. One must surely be the best. Sure. And along the line, he proved himself worthy and what people like us believe in. Okay. He has that doggedness, connections, proving integrity, because when he promised, he fulfills. Okay. He promised to be with the people. He never backed out. Okay. He promised to assist the people in building the structures. He fulfilled. Okay. And along the line, he was one of the most connected aspirants to the people. So I decided to feel and pitch my tent with him. Okay. And not alone myself, the people of Edonuts saw the same thing. And they saw the way I have been leading them. And they saw the transparency. And they saw the manner of which I have been building the party. And they also believe that in any direction I lead them to, yeah, I will never lead them astray. And when the issue of organizing a summit in the donuts, yeah, came up, I really wanted to prove to the people of a donut, okay, that there is a method and a new way of promoting a party, okay, of bringing the structure, organizing a party. Okay. So the idea of organizing a party came aboard. Himself, Barrister Apata participated and contributed to the success of that summit. Okay. So there are so many areas he has proved himself worthy to be the candidate of Labour Party today. Okay.
heard so many things about politics, Labour Party, Akpata. But sir, we heard a lot about you, your go-getter, your hardworking. So please, can you throw more light on that aspect of the Greece Frago Glass? Can you throw more light on that?
Well, Frigo Glass is one of the company
Okay.
that I'm doing business with.
Okay.
Well, I have worked after my secondary education years back. Things were not quite easy in this community that I stayed. And I decided to look for ways and manners of how to cater for myself. Because my parents were no longer in the circle. They've all left back to Benin.
Okay.
So I decided to seek for job. And in that process, I got into some other companies. I started working. Okay. And I ended up joining some of these companies that are into production of limestone. Okay. From that process, where I finally got that experience, where I decided to establish my own company. Okay. That linked me up as one of the suppliers to Frigo Glass.
Wow.
And during my business and relationship with them, I also established myself in quality delivery, communication, and so many things that that confidence in building my relationship with them was so there. Okay. That they were so pleased with my relationship and constant delivery to them. Yeah. I was also noticed by the Frigo Glass Worldwide.
That was how you got the award.
That is how I was invited to one of their head office in Greece in that time. Okay. And they honored me for that award. And there's a plaque. They gave me a plaque from the Greek word and others. Okay. And that has really promoted my business status.
Wow. So, sir, stay in your story because it seems you're very hardworking. So let's go back to that part where you were a storekeeper. It's very interesting. So that part of it will sound as motivation to others that you started from somewhere. So please, can you throw more light on that part?
Well, it was actually a funny experience.
Okay.
Because I joined the company as an assistant accounting officer. But within the period of 2 months, the storekeeper was on leave. And I was not asked to deputize to act on his behalf. So during that process, I took over that storekeeping.
Okay.
And I was able to manage the store very well. And the company management saw certain things in me. Why was it that way? They brought in a new idea, a new format of managing the store. And before I knew it, I was not asked to remain as a storekeeper. That's how the name storekeeper came on board.
Okay, thank you so much. So I've learned a lot from you, and you said a lot of things about politics and in general. So to round it up, do you have anything to say to the public, like to assure them that this movement is not just a movement, you're inside, like you're with them, you're showing them that you're bringing your best and nothing but the best to them?
Yeah, thank you very much. I think one of the characteristics and the vision I have in life.
Yeah.
What will I be known for?
Okay.
When I die. I believe in as a Catholic.
Okay.
In our simple penny catechism, why did God made you? And the simple reason that God made me to know Him, love Him, and serve Him in this world, and to be happy with Him forever in the next. That is the simple reason I'm created to live in this world. And for me to be remembered, and in this political race, and that one of the vision that made me to join politics, is that if today I can have 3 square meal, and others cannot have 3 square meal, this is another avenue for me to come in to assist the less privileged.
Okay.
The people that are disconnected from democracy. I'm for the people. I'm for the church. And I stand to say today, I want to build a structure
Okay.
that today, if Labour Party wins, the church will benefit. The people will benefit.
Interesting.
The Muslim community will benefit.
Okay.
And that is exactly what I want to prove. And I'll be telling them here in a donut that remove ethnicity, remove all these things.
Okay.
I am going to prove to them here in a circle that I will do what original indigenes cannot do for them. And that is my promise, and by the grace of God, if Labour Party wins, they will see how a leader will be able to carry the people along in this ways of democracy.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you, Ambassador Christopher Ighodaro. Thank you. It's an honor to have you at ACI Media today.
Thank you.
Thanks for gracing our show. But before you leave, have a handshake with our more.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.